Hello and welcome back to Green Money Momentum, where we talk about market movements, making money, and money momentum. It is that time of the month again where we're going to be talking about the top 3 hottest stocks, this time going into the month of December. But before anything else, as always, I want to say that this is not financial advice, and I always recommend doing your own due diligence before making any financial decisions. So the very first stock we're going to be talking about here is Trump Media and Technology Group, ticker symbol being DJT. When we look at the 1-year chart for DJT, we can see that we're sitting here at a pretty significant support level. It has tapped this spot multiple times throughout the last year, and this shows that this is a major support for this stock. When I first initially called out this stock in the top 3 hottest stocks for the month of October, we were only at $14, and since then we had seen some 300% gains all the way into the $50 range. And it looked like we were going to continue to see some crazy momentum going into the election, but then there was some halting and manipulation. And we also saw Robinhood take away the margin for DJT, which also increased the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in this stock. So currently we're sitting in an in-between channel right in the 30s, and the stock has been having a hard time moving up. A lot of the shorts do not want to see this stock run. And we could see that when we look at the daily short interest for DJT, riding pretty high at 8.5. Despite the bears having a negative forecast on DJT, I have a very positive forecast on DJT, and I am very bullish about this stock. In November, not only did Donald Trump win the presidency, but we also saw the Grand Old Party, the Republican Party, take both the House and the Senate, completing the perfect red trifecta. And so the bears will oftentimes point at things like the net income and then the earnings per share for DJT. So the bears will say that this company has terrible fundamentals behind it and that you shouldn't invest. But of course, if you're only looking at certain financial metrics, you may miss the bigger story, which I would say comes here with Trump Media and Technology's cash on hand. We could see that in September, they had $673 million of cash on hand. So this company is loaded with money, and they may be looking to do a big move here very soon. With that move being Trump Media and Technology buying the crypto exchange Bakkt. And if you're not sure what Bakkt is, it's another crypto exchange platform. And this would be huge if Donald Trump does buy Bakkt, as we can see that this brokerage is already in all 50 states, and it is also used by a lot of different big banks. We've seen they use Chime, Plaid, and others. So the news hasn't been made official yet, just some rumors about buying the crypto exchange, but just on the rumors, we could see that Bakkt had went up 150%. And so considering how much crypto can move different stocks and plays, we could really see a lot of momentum in DJT when this sale goes through, and we could really see the stock start to move significantly. But that's not the only catalyst behind this stock, of course, because the company is Truth Media. It's all about a social media platform that is based on the truth, and Donald Trump has been using that platform very well. And this has been the main way he has been addressing the nation. So on this article here, you could see it says Trump is using Truth Social for tariff threats. DJT stock could become the next Reddit, Twitter. And it's true. I follow Donald Trump on both Truth Social and on X/Twitter, and he is definitely more active on Truth Social, and he has done a lot of his announcements, announcing people into powers of position on Truth Social. So if you haven't been following Truth Social, you could have been getting some of this news just a little bit late. And this is his main social media platform, so although he does post to X, the Truth Social is definitely the one that he is more active on, and the one that he is releasing more real-time and really important news on. And talking about X/Twitter, that brings up Donald Trump's boy, one of his great friends, someone they've been saying he has a bromance with recently, and that is going to be Elon Musk and his company Tesla. And Tesla is very similar to DJT in the sense that although their main market share is about electric vehicles, they are so much more than that. So let's start out by looking at this. Starting out with what Tesla is most known for, their electric vehicles. We could see that the popularity for EVs and the sales for EVs have gone up every single year. And not only have EV sales gone up every single year, but Tesla holds the main market share at about 50%, absolutely dominating all the other competitors. So when it comes to electric vehicles, Tesla is definitely the one people most think about. So Tesla is not just a basic company that just does EVs and leaves it at that. They are always looking at making new innovations and putting new products into the market that are constantly exciting. And even though Tesla is an EV company, they could be hopping more into the AI sector of things, and we could start looking at this stock even as an AI stock, which is super exciting in my opinion, as people are always trying to chase the next big AI stock. And so Tesla's most recent innovations, they had a Cybercab robo-taxi event where Elon showed off a car that could self-drive, so he was actually in the passenger seat of his Tesla Cybercab, and then he also showed off the Tesla robot. So a lot of things to be looking at here in the future for Tesla. Not only is the news really exciting and positive for Tesla, but so is their income. Similar to what some bears are saying about DJT right now, they used to say the same about Tesla. So I remember in 2018, 2019, there were a lot of shorts on Tesla and a lot of people thinking Tesla was going to fail because of their negative earnings and their negative earnings per share. But of course, Tesla is still here to this day and always is improving, and that could be seen in their net income and their earnings per share, as they have flipped that into the positive range territory. And this is where, if you're an investor, you could really do your due diligence and kind of have a foresight into the future. So personally, I had started investing into Tesla in 2018, and although they were losing money, I did have a long scope thinking that they were going to eventually flip it into the positive, which they did just a year later. And it's not just my opinion that Tesla is pushing more into AI, but we could actually see that this article from Yahoo Finance says the exact same. Price target they hold for Tesla is at $400. So if that news article is correct, we could see Tesla break into new all-time highs before we know it. And I also encourage investors to remember again that Elon Musk is really great friends with Donald Trump, and Trump just recently appointed him to the Department of Government Efficiency. With stocks, there's many things that could move it. The fundamentals, the technical analysis, all those different things, but politics play one of the biggest parts. And Elon is very involved in the politics this year. He was campaigning for Trump, and I think Tesla could really soar over the next couple years. Again, when we look at the three main catalysts, number one, they still dominate the EV market. Number two, they are looking to get more into AI, so they are not just an EV company, but they're going to be transitioning more into an AI company as well. And then number three, the political influence that they have as well. So Tesla could be considered one AI stock, but let's look at another AI stock that has a ton of potential and is currently pretty low. And that stock would be Soundhound AI. So we could see in the past year, they are up 300%, and the stock is currently at $9.26 as I record this video. And if you're not sure what Soundhound is, they're another AI company, but they focus all on voice. So the path that they're looking to provide is AI voice technology for business, kiosks, and call centers. And this is definitely the future, as with AI, the main catalyst is people want AI to make their life easier. So whatever it is they're using for AI, they want it to improve whatever they're doing in a shorter amount of time. Whether that's making art, music, or writing an essay and using ChatGPT to say, it's all about the convenience factor. And for many call centers and business owners, one of the biggest costs can be the call center. Not just financially, but also how the customer perceives the phone call. And so with Soundhound all focused on voice technology, we could see a lot of improvements when it comes to voice calling and AI voice calling over the next couple years. And this is looking at the volume for Soundhound, and we could see that the volume is just starting to pop. And we know from other AI stocks that once the momentum and the money starts flowing into one of these plays, it could go absolutely hyperbolic. And so Soundhound is another company that is losing money, currently losing millions of dollars of net income each and every single year. But what I encourage investors to do on this play is look at it again like Tesla, where I was saying they were always making innovations, and to make money, you have to spend money first. So a lot of Soundhound's money has been going towards the equipment and technology to improve the business and, of course, the AI sound. Just like I was saying about having a long scope and a vision into the future, this article says the same. So it says if Soundhound AI can keep up its trajectory of doubling its revenue each year for a couple of years, and it has enough order backlog to reach that target, then the expensive price you pay right now might be worth it a few years down the road. So those are my top 3 hottest stocks for the month of December. I am positioned well in all 3, and I am really excited to see what this month brings us. Hopefully we see some pumping markets, and hopefully everybody has a good holiday season. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a comment in the section below if you're bullish on these plays, if you're bullish on other plays, or if you have a different opinion, or just what you think overall. Please also drop a like, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and have a great day.